guys, good day to you all. So today we are going to see a very interesting recipe, and for a change I'm going to my friend Meera's place, and she's a Gujarati and she's going to show me how authentically we can make traditional pani puri and dahi puri. So let's check out the video. So now we heat a pan and add some oil to fry the puris. So approximately you can take oil how much ever you need to fry. It's 500 ml we have taken, but it's up to your choice. So now the oil is hot. You can one by one fry the puris. So it has to come like full puffy kind of puri. And the oil has to be really hot. Please wait for the oil to be really hot and then put your puris inside. Right. Now, just take the puris out. And you can put it in a container with some tissue paper in it so the oil is absorbed. So now Meera will explain what are the ingredients to be added to this cold water in a pan. We have taken how much ml of water, Meera?
We've taken around 1 liter and a little bit more because we are 4 people and accordingly we have to take the amount of the water. You can take around 250 ml per person if you are a good water drinker. I mean, if you like a little more amount of water, then per person you can calculate around 250 ml.
Okay.
So I'll what I did was I prepared the chutneys first. I prepared the mint chutney, I prepared the coriander chutney, and I also like the sweet chutney. So the sweet chutney was made up of dates and tamarind. So I pre-prepared it before, and now I'm putting that inside this water. Added approximately 100 grams to 150 grams of condensed mint chutney, and now I'm adding coriander chutney. The main ingredient of this whole thing, all water, is the mint chutney. It should be a little bit more in quantity than the coriander chutney because that is what the main test about this
Taste.
Yeah, that is what the main that gives the main taste to this whole water. And as you can see, this is so watery. If you want, you can add a little bit more amount of chutney to it to make it more condensed. Apart from this, I will add different kind of other masalas to it. This includes black salt to taste, jeera powder.
This is jeera powder, is it?
Yeah. Then chaat masala. Mango powder, you also call it as amchur powder. Roughly around 3 teaspoons or according to your taste. Salt to your taste. And a little bit of lemon. Be careful of the seeds. This is the powder that we got along with the packet of the puri, but I would prefer not to rely on this 100% because it may taste very hard or strong. Yeah, so it's basically the chutneys that we make at home that gives the real taste of it. And I'll put around 2.5 teaspoons and mix everything together. Basically, this powder gives the smell of this pani puri and not exactly the taste. So that's why I use this powder in less quantity, because it is intensive for the smell and not for the taste. So our water is ready. And now we'll make the masala. So now we are going to make the masala of the pani puri, and for that I've already pre-boiled these potatoes and put it into small pieces because if I smash it, it will be more sticky. I don't want to get it too sticky, that's why I made it into small pieces. And the next thing which I would put is the chanas. These are black chanas. I will put almost on the same amount as the potatoes because we like chana, and that's why if you don't like chana so much, you can avoid it, or you can put it into a little bit less quantity as per your choice.
And this is cooked, boiled and cold chana.
Yes, I have boiled it overnight, and I soaked it overnight and then boiled for 5 whistles. And yeah. These I will add some masalas. First of all, salt, chaat masala, jeera powder, dhania powder, little bit of chili powder.
This is Kashmiri chili or normal chili powder?
Normal chili powder. But if you want that it should not be so sharp, so spicy, then you can use Kashmiri powder also. Okay. Mix everything together and make the masala is ready. After mixing, you just have to put this masala into the puri by making a hole in the middle of the puri, and then put this masala. So as you can see, our masala is ready. Yeah.
So now the fried puri, you can just crack it like this, and for serving. And I have kept dahi, yogurt, and the mix what we made, water mix.
This is a sweet chutney which we made it from datan, that is dates and tamarind. So according to the taste, you have to put tamarind into it. The major part of the chutney is the dates. As mentioned previously, we have the secret recipe at the end, and this is the recipe, chutney puri recipe with the same ingredient that we prepared for the pani puri. We have put the masala into it, and on top of it we have put the curd, as you can see, and the green chutney and the date chutney. You can also put sev onto it and make a good topping over it, but today we will not put sev. It is up to you. If you want to have it, decorate with the small sev and then have the yummy sev puri.
And we are ready to go. Yay! And so here is,
and this is the authentic pani puri that we are having with our stuffing ready and our pani ready, and it's ready to eat.
so here is my yummy pani puri made by my friend Meera. I'm going to try it out. So the water, and here I go.
It's good. And the best thing is that you put the whole puri once, one at a time, and at the same time in the mouth. Otherwise,
It's so
Mira, if you want to add, you can add it, or you can also
There is no place.
but wait, you can first try it without it so that you can tell the audience how the taste
Okay.
is. It's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now
Bye. Bye from me and Meera.
bye. Have a nice day, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my friend's channel.
So, the quote for the day: keep meditating and eat pani puris. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. Have a nice Sunday. Bye.